2 to 3 minutes. That's all. So what is MixCertificate? Well, MixCertificate is a SaaS platform. But what does it do? Well, it's a complete certificate platform. What does that mean? In olden days, people used to give certificate in the form of paper, and you used to carry in the envelope. When you wanted it, you had to likely take a photo or a Xerox of it, and then you had to show to the HR. A lot of people at that time started copying those certificates, making fake certificates, because it was easy to put that in Photoshop and change the name with the same font. We thought about it and we were like, okay, how can we solve this problem? So what we started doing was, okay, what are the challenges that are being faced? One is bulk generation. Right now, a lot of institutions and coaches use Canva to generate certificate. What they do is like they pick up a template, or they will create a design from scratch. A lot of people don't do that. And then what they do is they take the whole data in Google Sheet and they copy and paste it one by one. If they have a premium account of Canva, then they generally upload the CSV file which has all the candidate list, and then they generate, and then they download all of them, and then they send one by one. Now imagine this boring work to be done. You have 300 candidates and you have to do this again and again because Canva has a limitation of 100 certificates. And you have to take this, you have to send it one by one. And sometime what will happen that you will end up sending wrong certificate to wrong people, because it happens. So we solved this very first problem, which was like either it is 100 or it is 100,000. You want to send certificates, you will be able to. So we built the system that is completely scalable. You take a template, you bring it from Canva, you bring it from your own institution, you design it on our platform. We have a lot of free templates. You choose, pick it. And what you do is you pick up a template and then you take your CSV file or Excel file and you connect it. You upload it. Okay, fine. You have a contact list now. All right, that's all. You click generate, and what happens that it generates all those certificates and it sends to all the candidates one by one. And what happens here? All the automation happens. How much time does it take to automate this stuff? 2 to 3 minutes. That's all. Yeah. So it takes 2 to 3 minutes to do the whole stuff, which was taking like 4 or 5 hours. So we built MixCertificate and we started testing our product. Then we realized that, hey, you can go beyond this. You can have bulk generation, you can have sending, but you can do way more. What are the expensive things in running an educational institute? Well, it is CAC, customer acquisition cost, and then it is training. Well, we can't take care of training, and then getting them placed. Well, there are 3 challenges here, but we can't solve all 3, but we can solve the first one. Okay, how can you solve it? Big platforms like Udemy, Coursera, all these platforms have this feature where they can add credentials on LinkedIn. This is also being offered by Credly, which costs like $3,000 to $5,000 per year. So we saw all this and we were like, okay, who is it doing for the small business? And we saw that no one was doing at this scale where you can actually do this and save money. There were a couple of American companies, but it was pretty expensive. So what we did was we went ahead and we built the whole system, and we were like, we will sell this as an attachment which will be free for everyone. And we started doing it. It definitely took time to make it correct, but we made it happen. So right now, all these things are being offered. Then we thought once again, what can we do more to make the system more viable? Like now we are generating the certificate, we are sending it, and then people are able to add it on LinkedIn. How about verification? I tried looking at various sources, how much time university takes to verify the certificate, how much time institute takes, and turns out that it takes around 3 to 7 days to verify a certificate, because the old flow is basically like you submit your certificates to HR. HR will send a mail to institutes or colleges, and then they will verify. Either the HR themselves will do this stuff, or there will be some third-party company who will do this stuff. So it takes quite some time to make this happen. And we were like, okay, fine. How can we improve this? Well, it turns out that we already have a technology. So what we did was we did QR code integration. And QR code integration Wasn't it a thing where people were just scanning the website, going to the website and entering the number to verify? Some institutes have done that, but that is still time taking. So what we did was we went even beyond. We made it dynamic QR code. And dynamic QR code is something, each certificate will have a unique QR code, and you don't even need to type a number anymore. You just scan the QR code and it just directly takes you to the certificate verification page, and you will see that, okay, certificate is verified. All right, cool. This is how interesting it becomes over a period of time. We started to solve a simple problem, which was bulk generation and sending. And then we started to realize that, okay, these things are in the progression and we can just go and solve it. And we did it. And interestingly, people were searching in the market. In fact, this is another video which I'll be making. It is associated with Dubai. That is where the idea originated from. Someone contacted us from Dubai. I'll make a video on this and I'll share you. So what I'm trying to say here is, as businesses are growing, you will always have to find this way to optimize your cost. And we built MixCertificate to optimize the cost, to optimize the verification, to optimize the time of your employees, and overall make you have a very good experience while doing your business, right? You don't have to get stuck in this stuff. You can use this product if you are an institute, or you can learn from it how we have thought about it. All these features were not planned. They came one by one as we talked to more people and as we started delivering. And we realized more and more product improvement opportunities as we talked to more and more people. There was one institute from Andhra Pradesh where they came and they were like, okay, we need dynamic photo, and that was funded by government. And they were like, okay, on every certificate we want a unique photo of the candidate. I was like, okay, I have seen this certificate before, but software doesn't do yet, right? Yeah, software doesn't do, but again, we are going to make it. And we took some time and we were like, give us some advance so that we know that you are really interested in the product. So they paid us the advance, we built them the feature, and we delivered them. So again, this feature is not really a part of even American company where dynamic photos can be added, but we made it. So now our product positioning is higher, our product is better in terms of feature, and we are basically pushing it even more harder. We are looking for more opportunities to make it happen. And slowly as we've progressed, we are adding more and more features. So I will keep other things as part of another video, and I will tell you more as we progress. If you are someone who is an entrepreneur or maybe running an institute, give a follow. I will try to bring you more stories that can give you some insights about the business, some insights about startups, sometimes customer resolutions, and so on and so forth. All right. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.